Hello, hello. How is everyone? I hope everyone's doing well. Um, I didn't start in the start soon screen. I just started here. Oh, is it working? Is it working? Seems like it's working. I didn't start in the start soon screen, because I forgot. So here we are. I'm starting a little early today because my parents are coming over. So I thought like I should probably, you know, get that done before they show up because it's a little awkward to stream when people are waiting for you. So, but yeah, hello. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to just put on some music. Music. And I'm using my chibi model, but because of where my webcam is, which is up about eye level with me, when I look down my tablet, my character is going to be very eyes closed, sleepy look. But it's just for fun. It's just for fun today. Let's get some music going. Music. So just a quick stream today. Let's shuffle. Mm. Mm. I'm very organized. Didn't even have my headset on yet. Or my earphones on yet. Going great. It's a great start to this. I'm so angry looking when I look down. With my chibi model. But anyway, that's okay. So. There we go. Okay. So we are going to be doing this. I think I've decided I don't like this, and I'm just gonna do that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so I hope everybody enjoyed the chibi reveal yesterday. I had a lot of fun doing it. And thank you everybody for coming around and saying hi and commenting and liking. I always appreciate that. Just gonna do it. There we go. Yeah. So. Other than that, I hope everyone is doing well today. Just looking at everything. Perfect. Okay. What are we doing? More art today. So yeah, now that I've done this version, I'd say that the sketch is pretty much done. Just, you know, touch-ups here and there. Touching up the art here and there. Had the session 0 for the VTuber collab D&D game last night. Don't really need a session 0 for a one-shot, but I always suggest doing one when you have a group of players and a DM you've never played with before, just to double check everything, check out everybody's vibe, see if everybody's on the same page for what they're looking for. So notice this ear is a lot bigger than that ear, so I'm just gonna sort that out like that. Oh, and I want to do a flip horizontal. Make sure everything's looking okay. Actually, it is. I'd say it is. That's cool. Just a couple things. This ear is still way too big. Now then, yeah, I just need to make it a little smaller so it matches the other ear. So, oop. There we go. Just so it's like the same size. I don't want one ear to be ginormous. And add a earlobe there. There we go. And make this earlobe a little bit smaller. There we go. The eyes look fairly good, lined up. You know, there's no real issues with the eyes that I can see anyway. Get the shines a little bit more in there. Yeah, so I think it's looking okay. Oh, I might just, wrap this around. And just do that. Just straighten out the lip a little bit. There we go. And, yeah. Hello, Cranberry. How's it going? I'm starting stream a little early today because my parents are coming at 11 my time. So I just wanted to, get my stream in before they showed up, so. But yeah, I think I'm done the sketch here. I'm just checking everything. Make sure everything lines up. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm ready to start the line art now. So. I'm gonna... tonal correction it. It's just because it's just because I'm looking down at my tablet, and because my webcam on my laptop is up at eye level, that if I'm not looking at eye level, which is fine when I'm gaming, but when I'm doing drawing, I'm looking down at my tablet. So if it gets really annoying, I can change to my PNG model. I just kind of wanted to show off this model a little bit more because I haven't used it that much. It just got revealed yesterday. Oh wait, speaking of. Do a little dance. Do a little dance while I'm getting this. Hello, I'd like my item settings, please. Oh. YouTube Studio does not like reacting to the, let's do this. Select. No. Yes. Oh, there's a quick delete button. That's handy. There we go! Look at me now! Woo! I got a goblet! And it follows my mouse movements. I didn't make this. This is someone... I bought this off eGen. Whoa! But yeah. So yeah, unfortunately my eyes will be down a little bit throughout this. Which is unfortunate, but... It's just the way it is, unfortunately, because of where my webcam is. If I had a movable webcam, which maybe one day I could move it down to like the top of my tablet so that it was visible, but I don't have one. It's the one connected to my laptop, which is why it isn't always the best at tracking. Yeah, well, I'm gonna eventually do a pajamas model. And when I do that, I will have like a sleep toggle where I'm just going, and I'll have the little ZZZs coming up. So, yeah. So, if you notice my eyes closed when I look down my tablet, don't worry about it. That's just the way the webcam is. Like I said, I think most artists, when they do it, they move their webcam to right above their tablet. So they, so that doesn't happen, but I don't have that option because I have the webcam that is built into my laptop, and my laptop is up on a shelf. So anyway, so just ignore the closed eyes for now. Okay, so we're doing line art now. Oh, I want to flip it back. There we go. Okay, so flip it back, and I'm gonna steal some of the colors from this for my line art color. Let's get my, what kind of pen do I want to use today? Cranberry, can you pick a pen for you? I'll give you some options. I have G pen. I have Good pen, which is kind of a textured pen that I got from Drawfee. I have Real G pen. I have textured pen. And I have a Japanese pen that I don't know what it says in Japanese. You might, actually. It's this pen right here. But you pick a pen for me today, because this is just for fun. When I get enough models, I'm thinking of every time I do a stream, I'll just like do a random number generator and I'll just pick a model for that day. But right now I only have the 2 models. Japanese pen, woohoo! Okay. Can you read what it says? I can't make it bigger. Can I make it bigger? No. Yeah, it might be too small and not good quality enough for you to read, which is fine. Okay. So let's start. I always start on the eyes when I do. And what size do I want it? I want it about a 10. I usually have about size 10. And let's put that stabilization up a little bit. Because I do have slightly shaky hands. I have slightly shaky hands, so it just makes it a little bit less messy. So I'm using the Japanese pen, which I think is like a manga pen. I'll just do this 60 times till I get the angle right. There we go, finally. Oh my god. My whole tablet moved. I'm a calm, collected, nice and relaxed artist. Everyone knows. Everyone knows this about me. I never freak out, and I never get flustered. Oh, 96 now. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And then we'll do the outline of the eye. Smooth drawing pen. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Cranberry. I appreciate it. I wasn't sure if it would be too far away for you to see. So we're just doing some line art. Hey, makes sense to me. I have no way of checking with you. This is loud. Is this loud for other people? I have no way of finding that out for you, so. The music's too loud. Please let me know. I look so angry when I'm looking down. I'm just looking at my model and I'm just like, "Arr, arr." I look so mad at my picture. My picture's making me so mad. I believe you. I believe in your reading ability, Cranberry, because I have no other way to tell otherwise. Yeah, if the looking down is really distracting, I can, always, switch to my PNG tuber, which I use for art. For exactly this reason. So she's not constantly looking to- Oh. What? Oh, no. That was such a good eye, too. Guess what I didn't do? Make a new layer. I did the layer nonsense again. My favorite thing. There we go. New layer. I'm gonna name it so I don't do that again. Line art. Okay. Let's second try. Second try. Second try is the charm. Actually, since I'm doing the eye, I'll make the pen a little bit smaller. Doing some line art. I'll try to talk. I'm terrible for, like, not talking sometimes when I do art. And then I'll just sharpen these up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Sharpen it up. There we go. Sharpen up this side a little bit. There. Nice and There we go. Okay. Okay, go over to the other eye. Have you gone on any hikes lately, Cranberry, or have you been taking a little bit of a break from hikes? I haven't seen any more hiking content on Blue Sky, which is fine. You also don't have to share every time you go for a hike. There we go. This means smooth, this means line, this means pen. Okay, yeah, that seems like a fair assessment of what it says. I have no basis to counteract what you're saying, so I think what you're saying sounds completely right. Oh yeah, one pupil. One pupil is just a little bit smaller than the other, so I'm just gonna make that a little bit bigger. Make the shine just a bit bigger, like that. There, okay. And then I'm gonna fill in this stuff. I don't usually do the line art for, or fills on the line art, but around the eyes, if I want a certain, like, I have a thing where I like to do, like, a really thick lash, or, like, everybody's wearing all-around eyeliner. I don't know if it's my style or whatever you would call it. Ah, yeah. Oh, every Sunday you go hiking. Okay. Yeah, so, like, Violet here has a very thick, like, all-around line, and I don't really know why, I just really like that art style. But one eye is much thicker than the other at this point, so I might, tone this one down a little bit. Let's tone this one eye down a little bit. She's a little bit more, raccoon, or if you've seen, Gaara from Naruto. Oh, okay, okay. That sounds fair. Well, my parents really like to walk as well, so I'm looking forward to them coming for a visit today, because, they'll take me out for walks. Get me out of the house. Because I'm, the problem is, I wouldn't say I'm agoraphobic, but I'm definitely, like, more of an inside person than an outside person. And I tend to, spend a little bit too much time inside, because I can always find more things I want to do inside. Or it's a lot easier for me to justify vegging out on the couch inside. And, it's not good. Oh. So. Something I just gotta work on. Get more outdoorsy. But it's just a thing. I've always been an inside kid. I'm not a kid, but I've always been an inside-y person. So. Something that I could, you know, stand to do a little bit more of outdoor stuff in. Okay. There, that looks a bit better. Can always fix it later. And then we're going to sharpen it up like I did with the other one. Sharpen. Sharpen these edges a bit. There we go. Just fixing up some of these edges a bit, making them a little less thick. How's it look compared to the other one? Just needs to be a bit sharper. There. Oh yeah, no worries, Cranberry. Thanks for coming around. And if I'm gonna be going for a little less than an hour today. So if you're around after, feel free to drop back in. No pressure though if you're busy. Just fixing this up a little. Do. Okay, and then see how it's looking. Okay, I can kind of see it now. Maybe just make that a bit longer. And then make this a little bit wider like that. There we go. There we go. Okay. I see it. Let's see how VTube Studio is doing. Oh, I'm still so angry. Let's maybe switch the... I'm just gonna vanish for a second, guys. 1 second. Not to ruin the illusion. And I'm gonna get up. Not VTuber Kit. No. ViatoTube. Yes. Yeah. Oh, where'd, there we go. Okay. Oh, and I want my drawing one. Nothing wants to react right to my mouse. There we go. There we go. That's better. And we'll turn spout off. Oh, wait. No. There we go. Oh, spout's working now. Awesome. Okay. Perfect. Okay, let's keep working on this. Okay, now that we've got the eyes done. And point them up a little bit, like that. Okay, that looks good. Let's do the nose. Is it reacting to me though? 1 second, my voice isn't... I'm not bouncing. Gotta get my microphone settings going. There we go. There we go. Perfect. We're bouncing now. Okay. There we go. Got the nose. We're gonna do the lips. There we go. And then just... There we go. Make the top lip look a little less, There we go. Perfect. Okay. Sounds good. Let's turn this off for a second just to see how things are looking. looking okay. I look a little scary without the thing underneath, but we're working on that. And, just... There we go. Okay. So it's going along, it's going along. I'm gonna drink coffee. Coffee. Okay, let's do the eyebrows. Whoa, really high up. Too high up. How do I draw Violet's eyebrows? Very thin. Okay. I'm gonna draw hers much more like that. There we go. Not bushy per se, but just more to them than Violet's. Violet's is my most recent character portrait I've done, so that's why I'm kind of using it as a reference. There we go. Okay. And I just drew them a little bit lower than I had them on the art. Oh. Figuring it out. Okay. Just figuring out the line art a little bit. And this comes down quite a bit more dramatically, like that. Trying to make two things match on a face, I find you don't want it to be purely symmetrical unless you're doing a VTuber model or something, because people's faces aren't symmetrical. It's okay to have them look a little bit different, but you still want it to look like, you know, someone didn't over or under pluck one eyebrow that day or something, so that kind of thing. So it's always like trying to make something look like it's on the same face, but is, you know, stuff to match but not be exactly the same is always a tricky business. But for this, I can always fix this because the fact that these two eyebrows are a little bit not matching. Just move it up like she's raising one. Like, oh, you're approaching me. Kind of thing. And I think this eyebrow might be a little bit too close. Or needs to be down a bit. Maybe a bit longer? So I'm just kind of lining them up with the two eyes. Yeah, over a little bit. Let's see how that looks. We'll see how it looks in a bit. For the stone, I'm going to use a lovely line tool because I don't want, it's a cut stone, so I don't want it to look funky. See, it's already looking funky. It already looks funky. There we go. So we're gonna do a drawing of a stone. There, that looks better. Okay. And I'm gonna shift that around a little bit until it's in the center. See how it looks? Turn it up. And I might actually... Okay. I'm messing with it a little bit to try and make it look right. Let's turn off the sketch for a second. Okay. The line art always looks bad until I can figure out what I'm doing a little bit. Okay, I'll accept that. I had to fix it up a little bit, but we'll turn this back on so I can see what I'm doing. And it ended up in approximately the same place as I wanted it, so perfect. Just kind of fix up this line art a little bit, make it a little less messy on the eyebrows. Because I hate having messy line art. It's a pet peeve of mine. There we go. There we go. And then just touch this up a little bit. There we go. Okay, it's going. It's going. I always hate the early line art stages because I'm always like, oh, I could do this better or this better. But okay. Get a nice wavy hair in there that I want. It's like, I like the idea that it's like wavy, but she's just barely, it's like, she puts it in a ponytail or a braid all the time, but it just constantly falls out. Because it's a little bit uncontrollable. Because like I said, she is a monk, so she probably doesn't want, you know, people being able to grab her hair when she's fighting. I didn't realize the idea that they chose monk is a little strange. They probably should have chosen, for the name of the class, they probably should have chosen, like, martial artist. Because monk does have a different connotation depending on what culture you're from, right? Like, it means not necessarily a person who can fight. Like, a person who tries to, you know, achieve peace or... you know, strives to, for spiritualness. I don't know what I'm talking about, but... drawing a line a million times. The number one thing an artist... Oh, God. Because you always... Your hand wiggles or something. And you just don't like it. There we go. Okay. There we go. And then this piece is just coming down here in front of her ear. There we go. The ear's still a bit too big on this side, so I'm just gonna adjust the ear a slightly bit. Just kind of bumps out here weirdly that I don't want in a way. So I'm just gonna... like that. There we go. Okay. I want to fix this ear a little bit too. Make it a little more rounded. Since the ear is in front of the hair. There we go. Okay. Looking good. Okay. And then down to here. The very strong jaw line that I want to try and get. Ooh, not that strong. Not that strong. Just... let's do that again. There we go. And then tuck that hair behind there. See how that looks. Okay, okay. Then we're going to this side. There we go. Okay, okay, got that going. I'm not gonna draw her tattoos yet, because I'm gonna do that as color in the flats. Oh, and I got this piece of hair too that I wanna make sure I have coming down. Okay. Oh, and then just get her, like, Or, whatchamacallit. I never know what that... It's not the bridge of her nose. What is it? It's like... Can't think of what that thing's called. Okay. And then we've got, her clothing, which I've definitely made a little bit more loosey-goosey here. So now I'm gonna pay for that by trying to line this stuff. I'm paying for my hubris right now. But it's gonna be this green, so maybe I'll switch the lining to like this very dark green instead, because... And then this is coming down here. And then that's coming across there. This is coming up. Whoop, that's a bad line. This is coming up like that. And then this is coming around like that. And then this is coming around like that. Okay, okay, okay. Let's just, touch up some lines here that overcrossed. There we go. And then how's that look? Okay, okay. Oh, I kind of like it. Now that I've got most of the line art done, I'm liking how it's looking. One ear is still a little... Now the other ear is a little bit too big, so I'm going to tuck that in a little bit. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. So I'm just going to go up here. Going to get the eraser. This ear is out a bit too much, so I'm going to tuck it in a bit. Oh, wrong eye. Wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. There we go. And then fix up this side a little bit because I think this part is a little bit too low. And just like that. I always find for drawing ears, for me personally, it's easier just to like hint at the stuff that's supposed to be there. No. Oh. Oh, excuse me. That snuck out of me. Apologize. Very ladylike around here. Okay, so we're 45 minutes in. It's 10:30. Still got a little bit of time. that. Like that. Check the two ears. And again, ears are something I find don't have to look identical, but at a glance you want them to look like they belong to the same person at least. Ooh. Went really off script with that line. There we go. Okay. Turn off that so I can kind of see how things are looking. It's looking okay. And then we'll get this arm going here. There we go. And then she's got, this is like a sleeveless shirt on that side. Yes. And then this is coming down like that. Okay. Excuse me. Thirsty. Okay. And then I got this fist that I'm kind of a little terrified of doing the line art for. Okay, and then, oh, no. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now for the fist that I cannot put off anymore. Because that's one thing with sketching is you can cover up a multitude of sins with sketching that you can't with line art. Because it's going to be revealed whether you like it or not. Okay. More, touching up of these lines. Actually did pretty good on them, though. Look at them. This one should be gone though. Okay. Okay. Woo. Let's do these, let's suck it up and do this fist. I'm so scared. Okay. Wait. Those can't be the fingers. Those fingers aren't big enough. I gotta hold my own hand. I've gotta see how this looks. Okay. It's like the thumb is back there. Yep, that's right. And then this line, this line, and then this. It's like more like that. And this definitely goes more in. Like that. Okay, okay, I see it. I see the vision now. So this is like that. This is like that. That's like that. Okay. Basically. And then I need to make sure the bandages are very clearly, like, standing off of her arms a little bit, like, you know, got some wrap to them. They're not just flat on her skin. And then she's got them wrapped up around her hands. Which I do a cold cross this way. Like. Okay, you know what? And then she's got, we got the knuckles, which are like there, 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 and then there. Oh, that's totally fine, Cranberry. I'm just gonna, this is a shorter stream today anyway, so you got work stuff. You gotta do your work. So don't worry about it all. I'm just working on this picture. I'm just trying to figure out where knuckles are on hands. So it's not like what I'm doing is very exciting right now. We must work in this capitalistic society, so it's what you gotta do. It sucks, but it's the way the world is. You know what? I'm okay with how that hand looks. It's not amazing, but it'll work. Oh, I did use the green for her skin. I'll just draw over it with the purple. It's fine. This is what happens when you use different colored line arts. You can mess yourself up, but it's fun. It's fun to change up the line art color. It's fun to mess around with different colors of line art. You just gotta be careful not to mess yourself up like I did. Don't be a silly goose. Okay. There. Perfect. Okie dokie. Actually, you know what? The knuckles would not be showing. They would be covered up by the wraps. So these would actually be a bit lower. Yeah, the thumb would actually be even with all of these. So 1 second. I'm just gonna whoop, do that badly. I'm just gonna whoop. And these are just going to move down a bit and over a bit. Okay. And there we go. Switch this line art, and then we're just gonna redraw these. Because looking at my hand, like I said, the this would be the fingers wouldn't be that high up because the knuckles would be covered. So okay, that looks better. Okay, so we've got the line art done. Or the line art done, I believe. Double checking, make sure I'm not missing anything. I like how she looks. I'm happy with how she's turning out looks-wise. I think she looks pretty cool. Okay. Just checking any missed or overlapped lines that I need to fix, like here, down here, like that. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, yeah, I'm liking how she's looking. I think she looks really cool. Okay, so now we get to do the fun part, which is the coloring, in my opinion. These are flats. Okay. Just wondering, should I wiggle this eye around a little bit? Maybe move this eye. Like that. There. Looks pretty good. Okay. We're at an hour. Dang, I was so excited to get started on flats. I know, Grandery, but I gotta go! You've just come back and I have to leave. It is always the way. I have to do a couple things before my parents come at 11. My time. And although I'm very excited, very happy to see them, I'm also like, but Art. She calls to me. There we go. Okay. Well, I think I do need to move this mouth over a little bit because this is supposed to come. 1 second. This is just a couple things I've noticed with my as I've finished the line art here. There we go. Because that is supposed to these are supposed to be down in between where the Cupid's bow is. But yeah, I'm liking the way she's looking. I think she's looking pretty cool. So, I'm gonna save it. And I also think maybe this top of her head needs, she looks like she has a slightly stretched out head. So more like that. There, that looks better. That looks better. And I'll fix the lines later. Okay. Bye, Cranberry. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you or talk to you next week probably. And I hope your work week is good. Yes, you were. You helped me translate the Japanese smooth drawing pen. So I appreciate that. But we will see you again later, and I hope you will have a great week. And anybody else who's watching the VOD later, I hope you're having a great day. If you're not having a great day, I hope your bad day is over with soon. And we will talk to you next time. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! So I try to end the stream. Okay,